Hello. If you are feeling stiff, tired, or tight, then this practice today could be just what you need. When we feel exhausted and overwhelmed, our bodies can feel heavy and restricted. So today we will move through slow, therapeutic movements with breathing to create length and space in our bodies. Take rest whenever you need to. Tune into what's happening. Feel that space emerging. Feel the openness. Feel the restrictive, the heaviness, the tired, tight body lift. Stay with your breath. We'll be using a focused breathing, box breathing with certain movements today. So see how that feels. Of course, if you feel at any time you want to stop with the breathing and just focus on the movement and stop the breath. Today's practice isn't about pushing or forcing. Just be present and aware and mindful of what's going on. You will need a couple of blankets, a couple of cushions, 2 yoga blocks if you have them. Don't worry if you don't, we can utilize your cushions. A yoga bolster if you have one. If you don't, just have a thicker, bigger, firmer pillow. I think that's about it. So I will see you on your mat and we'll begin. Come into a comfortable seated position. Perhaps you're on something, sat on something, or perhaps you would rather just sit on your mat. Back tall, straight, and we're going to start with box breath. Box breath can help to trigger our parasympathetic nervous response, rest and digest, and it gives us something to focus on. So for box breathing, it can be done a couple of ways. It's equal breathing in some ways. So you have a box, you inhale for 4, hold your breath at the top of your inhale, exhale for 4, hold out that exhale for 4. Now, if you find 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, too much, inhale for 4, hold your breath for 2, exhale for 4, hold your breath for 2, and so on. So I thought we would start at the beginning of our practice with box breathing on its own, so you can get the rhythm, see how that feels. And then I'm going to sync it with our therapeutic movements today, okay? So getting comfortable, sit tall. I invite you to keep your eyes closed if you prefer, or soften and lower your gaze. And when you're ready, just take a few normal breaths in and out through your nose. Just to start, arrive on your mat. Bring your awareness inwards. Notice how you're sitting. And just arrive. Focus for the next 20 or 30 minutes on yourself. Soft breath in through your nostrils, soft breath out through your nostrils. Soften into your face, soften into your shoulders. Perhaps start to feel yourself relax a little bit. I'm going to introduce box breathing slowly. When you feel ready, you can join me. So I'm going to inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Simple box pattern. Going to start now with 5 rounds. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now breathe normally. Deep breath in, slow breath out. And when you're ready, open your eyes or lift your gaze. Wonderful. Now we're going to come down onto our backs, knees bent, option to place something under your head. We're going to move into pelvic tilts. Very gentle movement, subtle movement into our lower backs. Arms down by your side, have your feet hip distance apart, toes pointing to the short edge, the back of your mat. And we're going to do our pelvic tilts with our box breath. Let's do a couple of pelvic tilts first, and then we shall introduce our box breathing. So on an inhale, just roll your pelvis towards you, and there's a slight elevation, but not too much. And then as you exhale, roll your pelvis away from you, just kind of lifting lower ribs up a little bit, feeling a bit more space in your back. Inhale, tilt your pelvis towards you. And exhale, tilt your pelvis away from you. Couple more like this. Inhale towards you. Exhale away from you. Inhale towards you. And exhale away from you. Now we're going to introduce the box breathing with it. Remember, it can be 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, or 4, 2, 4, 2. You can change that retention if 4's too long. So on an inhale, we're going to tilt our pelvis towards us for 4. Hold in the position for 4 or 2. And then exhale, tilt your pelvis away from you for 4. And hold the position for 4 or 2. And then we go back to the inhale. Okay. So come to a neutral spine. Take a round of breath in and out through your nostrils. And then let's inhale, tilt towards you for 4. Hold. Exhale away from you for 4. And hold. Inhale, following that box breathing. Hold. Exhale. And hold. Inhale towards you. Hold your breath for 4 or 2. Exhale away from you for 4. Hold your breath for 2 or 4. And repeat. Hold. Exhale. And hold. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. And hold. One last time. Breathe in. Hold. Exhale. Hold. And release. Place your hands on your belly. Take a couple of normal breaths. And see how you feel. Next, we're going to move into twists using box breathing. I'll demonstrate first. Now, before we do that, perhaps knees going all the way to the floor feels really uncomfortable. So please place a cushion to your left side and a cushion to your right side so that you bring the floor up to meet your legs. Okay? We're going to take our feet a little bit wider than hip distance, but not as wide, completely wide as your mat. Arms can be a little bit away from your body or alongside your shoulders, whatever feels more comfortable. And I'm going to give a demonstration. So box breathing to our twist movements. And again, if both feel too much, just stick with which one. You can just stay in constructive rest and breathe, or you can just do the movements. So we're going to inhale, drop your knees over to the left, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale over to the right, 3, 2, 1, hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale all the way over to the left, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale to the right, 3, 2, 1, hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Join me when you're ready. Inhale left, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale right, 3, 2, 1, hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale left, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale right, 3, 2, 1, hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale left, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale right, 3, 2, 1, hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, left, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale over to the right for the last time, 3, 2, 1, hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, center. And relax, take a couple of normal breaths. And then when you're ready, roll onto any side and come up to seated. Come into any comfortable seated position again, you sitting on a cushion or a blanket. Just releasing some tension around our shoulders. So on an inhale, lift your shoulders up towards your ears. Hold for a second and then slowly exhale, drop your shoulders down. Hold for a second. Inhale, shoulders up. Pause. Exhale, shoulders down. Pause. You can do this with your eyes open or closed, whatever comes naturally, whatever feels comfortable. Inhale, shrug your shoulders up. Pause. Exhale, slowly lower them down. Pause. A few more times. Breathe in, shrug up. Pause. Exhale, shrug down. Pause. Inhale up. Pause. Exhale. Down. Pause. 2 more times. Inhale up. Pause. Exhale. Down. Pause. Inhale up. Pause. Exhale. Down. Pause. Sit quietly for a moment. Okay. You can stay sat on a cushion here if that feels better for your back. And we're going to come into a straddle position. Okay, nothing too wide. Make sure that you don't get too much of a pull on your inner thighs. Sometimes it can feel like we're over hyperextending in our knees here, so maybe you have a little bend in your knees. Just see how this feels. If it feels uncomfortable to be sat on something, then take it out from underneath you. So making sure that your straddle position feels comfortable. Slight engagement in your legs, toes up towards the ceiling. Just take a moment. Sit up tall, extend and create some length through your back. And then bring your fingertips to the floor either side of you. Inhale, right arm comes up and just a gentle side bend over. Hold here as you exhale. Inhale, come to the other side, right arm down, left arm up. Side bend here. Hold as you exhale. Inhale over to your left side, right arm up and over. And hold as you exhale. Inhale, left arm up, side bend to your right. Hold as you exhale. Inhale, left arm down, right arm up and over. Hold as you exhale. And then bring your right hand behind your head. Take an inhale. Just turn your chest slightly up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, draw your right elbow down towards your knee. It does not have to touch. Inhale, open up. Exhale, right elbow towards your left knee. 3 more. Inhale, open up. Exhale, down. Inhale, open. Exhale, down. Last one. Breathe in, open. Exhale. Inhale, release your right fingertips to the floor. Bring your left arm up and over. Hold as you exhale. Left hand to the back of your head. Inhale, open. And exhale. Left elbow towards right knee. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale. Last one. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, open. Release your left arm up and down to the side. Okay, maybe a little circle in your ankles. Now we're going to do some Sufi circles, which is nice movement, warming up around your hips. Okay, Sufi circles. Take your hands in a bind, center of your chest. We'll start right over to left. We'll breathe in as we go forward and we'll exhale as we go back. Okay, so inhale, hands reach towards your right foot. Don't have to get all the way there. Come low, cross over to your left, and then exhale as you pull up and back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Circle round. Right to left. Exhale. Pull back. Circle round. Breathe in. Feel that movement in your hips. The movement inside of your body as you circle round. Exhale. Last one to the right side. Inhale. And exhale. Now we're going to go left to right. Inhale. Sweep across. Exhale. Pull back. Inhale, moving into your side body. Exhale, pull back. Couple more times. Last one. Release. Now we're going to take our practice onto our hands and knees, coming into tabletop. Place something under your knees if the floor is hard or your knees are delicate. Knees under hips, wrists under shoulders, inner elbows facing each other. And we'll move through some very gentle cat-cows. Inhale, dip your belly, lift your chest, look forward. Exhale, round into your lower back. Feel the ripple through mid-back and then chin folds into your chest. Inhale, chest lifts, belly drops, head lifts. Exhale, lower back ripples through, mid-back, upper back, chin to chest. Inhale, belly sinks, chest lifts, head lifts. Exhale, feel that gentle ripple through your spine. Stay with your breath. Your breath may last longer than the movement, so you hold in position for a short pause, a second or two. Slowly come into cow position. Rock back towards your heels and then round your back into cat all the way up. So we'll turn this into a little flowy movement. Sit back in cow. Exhale, round up in cat. Little bend in your elbows here, a little give. Start to feel a bit more fluid in your body. Last one. Come to a neutral spine. Walk your hands back towards your knees. Gently on the balls of your feet, heels lifted, slowly, slowly, with bent knees. Just walk your hands up your legs and we'll come to standing. Okay, if you had anything on your mat, just pop it to one side. If you're feeling tired, exhausted, see how you feel with these next standing movements. If it feels too much, then please sit down on a chair or come back to the floor, lie down, or perhaps just take a few moments standing. Standing movements can help elevate our mood. We're going to move with care, with ease, very mindful of how we're moving. We're going to take a therapeutic pace. Have your feet hip distance apart. We're going to walk in place, just starting by walking in place. Gentle bend of your knees, lifting one heel on the floor and gently placing the other heel down. Just walking in place, standing up tall. Gentle breath in and out through your nostrils. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing your feet maybe a little bit closer together, but still have some space between your feet, maybe a couple of fist distance apart. We're going to gently rock. Just rock on the soles of your feet. Now maybe you find that your heels might gently lift off. And as you lift forward onto the balls of your feet, when you rock back, maybe your toes lift up. But if that feels unsteady, then just move backwards and forwards. Knees a little bit soft. Just feel the weight, where the weight goes in your feet. Maybe you move a little bit side to side as well. And maybe if you're moving side to side, you create a bit more space between your feet. That might feel more comfortable, more steadying as well. Otherwise, just gently rocking. So you might find you just naturally go towards one movement. Actually, that side to side movement feels quite nice. Just moving in a way that feels calming, that perhaps feels relaxing. But if it feels ungrounded and not steady, then perhaps don't do it. Now I'm going to just move from side to side because that felt quite nice. Just changing, putting the weight into one foot and then the other. And then maybe we'll go back to the heel raises a bit and move our arms up and down, up and down, up and down. If that feels too unsteadying, maybe you just move side to side and move your arms side to side. Just putting the weight into one foot and then the other, and some nice side to side movements. Or maybe heel raises. Couple more, whichever you're choosing to do. Maybe you're doing a little bit like me, a bit of both. And gently bring your arms back down by your sides. Have a little shake of your legs, of your feet. We'll get sometimes when we feel a bit stressed, a bit overwhelmed, all that tension can sometimes go into our hips. It's not only our neck and our shoulders, but also our hips. We're going to do some hip circles. If balancing can be a bit tricky, then take yourself to, maybe you have a chair close by, hold on to a chair or hold on to a wall. And we're going to just lift up our right leg, circle front and back. Come to standing, nice and steady in between. Lift up left, circle forward and back. Both feet on the floor before we go to the next one. Or you have your hand on a wall, lifting up, circling forward and back, forward and back. Okay, whichever you choose. I don't mind which leg you start with and how fast or however slow you go. Just steady yourself, have both feet on the floor before starting another side. We're just doing forward and back first. Forward and back. One more time to each side. And then we'll take it back and forward. Back and forward. Back and forward. Remember, hold on to your wall or your chair. One more time to each side. Feel that? Do you feel that? Okay, just have a little shake. Maybe you've got a little faster sprint going on. Okay, now we're going to come into our relaxation. So for our relaxation today, you will need your yoga bolster, a couple of pillows, and perhaps you would like to cover yourself with a blanket, an eye mask, so whatever you have available to you. I'll meet you seated back on your mat. Okay, now we will set up for Shavasana. Now I realise that Shavasana isn't suitable for everybody. Not everyone enjoys lying down and letting go and releasing. In fact, for some people it can be the opposite. It can feel more stressful to have to do that. So if you feel this way, please take yourself to an armchair, stay sat up, perhaps sat against a wall, cover yourself with a blanket, and perhaps you want to do the breathing with me, and then perhaps that's you finished for the week, for your day, and I will see you next week. Otherwise, join me in Shavasana in our setup business class. We will do some breathing and then I will be quiet and leave you alone for a few more minutes. We'll be about 5 minutes today. 1 minute maybe box breathing, and then the rest of time hopefully quiet, rested and relaxed. So we'll start with our cushions or yoga blocks. I'm going to take a cushion, pop that at the top of my mat. Now you may be using yoga blocks, put them in a T. I'm going to also take another blanket and pop it on top. Yeah. Take my yoga bolster, pop that there. And I'm going to take a blanket and sit on it so that I feel that there's not too much of a gap in my lower back. So come down slowly. Legs can be crossed, legs can be stretched out, or legs can be in a very loose butterfly. And just take a few moments to arrive, a few moments to settle. I'm going to go with the cross-legged position. That feels really nice for my back. So just see how it feels for you. And with my arms resting on the floor, I feel like I'm getting a really lovely stretch in my mid-back. My lower back feels supported, so just do make sure that if you are on a bolster or you've got a pillow and a particularly deep lower back curve, make sure that that lower back curve is supported and that you're nice and warm. And we'll just start off by taking a few gentle breaths in and out through our nostrils. Start to notice your body settle. soft tummy, soft legs. And of course, if you prefer just to lie down on your back with a support for your head and perhaps a bolster under your knees, then you can do Shavasana this way as well. It's your practice and it's your way. Now, just for the next 5 rounds or minute or so, we will go back to our box breathing. So you're picturing that box in your mind's eye. We're going to start in the top left-hand corner. Take an inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll do one more round with you. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. And continue on for the next 3 rounds. Shorten that hold if 4 seconds is too long. When you've finished, just breathe normally. Soften around your face, soften into your shoulders, soften into your hands, soften into your back, your hips, your thighs, lower parts of your legs, your ankles, your feet, your toes. Deepen your breath. Bring some movement into your fingers and your toes. Maybe you stretch, maybe you don't. Maybe you do some gentle twists, supine twists. Oh, gently draw your knees into your chest. Soles of your feet on the floor. And then when you're ready, gently bring yourself into a comfortable seated position. Eyes open or eyes closed. Sitting up tall. Just being with yourself for the last few moments of your practice. Noticing if there's been a change, if you feel the space, if you feel less tense, less tight, and maybe a little bit less tired. One more round of breath. And then when you're ready, lift your gaze or open your eyes. Thank you for joining me. I hope this practice has left you feeling rejuvenated, replenished. Have a wonderful weekend ahead, and I will see you next Friday.